So, the Amazon effect. Well, first of all, I'm Colin Storm with Keller Williams Realty at Falls Church, and I've been getting a lot of people asking, rightfully so, what's going on with Amazon? We hear the market's hot and crazy. Is that Amazon? And I want to answer that in two ways. So there's two answers to that, and both they're geographically centered. One is that area right in that national landing. So Crystal City, Pentagon City, that general area, there is space right near that HQ2 area that has seen a crazy uptick in sales prices, number of sales, people buying up condo units, people buying up homes, people listing their home for a lot more than they would have listed it a year ago. And there is an Amazon effect there, but to be clear, it is not people from Amazon migrating to Arlington from Seattle or wherever else around the country to take their jobs with Amazon. That just hasn't happened yet. What it is local folks, people who are already here, speculating and assuming that those prices are going to go up and that market is going to be the place to be, so driving up prices ahead of time. So it's this the self-fulfilling prophecy where people are, it's 100% speculative, assuming that there's going to be an effect, so then thus creating a pre-effect. And so, if you want to call that an Amazon effect, go ahead, but it's not directly Amazon. It's not just numbers of Amazon people driving up the market. So it's not a direct Amazon effect. Now, if we talk about the broader market, so if you look at Northern Virginia as a whole, it has been crazy over the spring and through the summer. Arlington, to back it up, here's why. So inventory was already on a trajectory well before Amazon made their announcement downward. Yet at the same time, buying activity has stayed level, if not gone up. So we've had lower inventory and lowering inventory, including a 10-year low throughout 2019, competing with a increase in buyer demand, increase in closed sales happening simultaneously. And that has been a long-standing trend that has preceded that trend downward and that slight trend upward, preceded Amazon even saying that they were going to do an HQ2, let alone announcing that it was going to be in Northern Virginia. Now, it just so happens that dynamic really took hold about the same time or shortly thereafter the HQ2 announcement. But if we look here, we are talking about a longer term trend. In 2013, we had a low, then things kind of ticked back up again, and then we've been having this steady decrease on an annual basis. You ride the ebb and flow, spring, summer up, winter, fall down, and we've had that ebb and flow downward. While simultaneously we've had this blue is closed sales, steady increase, leveling off, if not steady increase of sales activity. And so what we were looking at when we're talking about people waiving home inspections, people waiving appraisals, $100,000 plus escalation clauses over asking price, in the hot market dynamics, it is not Amazon. It's 100% our typical market dynamics. Now, if you start into that mix, you start bringing in, there's 8 homes as of Tuesday. There were 8 homes, single-family detached homes on the market in the city of Falls Church. Now, if all of a sudden from Seattle, out of the dozens of executives and whatever staff that are going to come out here, most likely 3 or 4 or 5 of those folks pick Falls Church City to move their families, sure, there's like a bit of an Amazon impact there when you only have 8 homes for 3 to 5 people, but it is just compounding something that is already in place. So that hopefully adds some clarity to what is currently happening in the market and what is not. Now, that is not to say that there won't be an impact that we could call an Amazon effect, but that's more longer term. That is not what's happening in the current dynamic yet. So, and believe me, I would love to get the the clicks and the likes and all that from posting out big Amazon headlines and Amazon this and Amazon that, but it's just not the case yet. So we'll keep you posted. If that dynamic changes, certainly include that in the mix. But hopefully that'll help you kind of understand the current dynamics of what's going on. And if I could ever help you buy or sell in this current non-Amazon effect yet market, please let me know. I'm Colin Storm with Keller Williams Realty of Falls Church.